Hello guys, Amanda Lee here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today, and I just want to ask if you haven't subscribed. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And thank you and welcome back to my subscribers. Hello guys, Mulweni. Okay, so today I want to talk really. Yeah, I'm not doing any tutorial, but I'm just talking about pregnancy. I want to talk about my first pregnancy versus my second pregnancy, and I will explain maybe in a part 2 why I'm saying second pregnancy, the differences, and yeah, my experience basically, and maybe it can help someone, and everything that I went through and all the things in between. So I'm gonna try and keep this video brief though at the same time. I don't want to finish your data, y'all. Okay, so I had my son Nathan in 2017, basically conceived in 2016, and the pregnancy for the most part, well, it was good. It was a good pregnancy. I had morning sickness. The first 3 months was terrible. I couldn't stand the smell of many things, and yeah, no, I really got sick for the first 3 months. And after that, I was fine. I was energetic, and yeah, it was great. It was excellent. And I think being pregnant for the first time, you don't really know what to expect. So I was reading up a lot, and honestly, it doesn't matter how much reading you do, it still feels like you don't know anything, you know. Well, at least for me, that's how I felt. And baby came. Fast forward, I remember the day that I delivered. Oh my gosh, like I literally forgot everything. Okay, baby came. Maybe in another video I will actually talk about how the birthing experience was and everything. But so they gave me the baby. After they take the baby to be examined and all that good stuff, right? Okay, fine, baby comes, baby cries, so I feed the baby. They keep you in this recovery room before they take you back into a ward. So first of all, after feeding the baby, I didn't burp him. I didn't even think of that. And I knew that you have to burp the child. But that went out the window. I don't know if it was excitement or I don't know, whatever it was. And then, fine, they take me to the ward. The whole time, I didn't dress the baby up. I don't know. I didn't know I was supposed to, believe it or not. Didn't have a nappy on the whole time. Yeah, so yeah, that was my blood moment. So the nurse comes to check on the baby. It's like, oh, has the baby done the first stool yet? Which is basically number 2, the first one. So I'm like, I don't know. So she's just like, oh, you didn't put on a nappy on the baby. Okay, so then I did that, and then yeah, thankfully he hadn't pooped on the blankie that they had covered him with. Yeah, okay, anyway, so after the baby came and everything, went home, and yeah, when I got home, I think like maybe after a few weeks, okay, well, I was breastfeeding, but sure, I thought breastfeeding would be like so awesome and amazing and not painful. I don't know, I missed that part in the books that I was reading and the research that I was doing. I don't know, I don't remember them mentioning pain associated with breastfeeding. So oh my word, it was painful. And I remember I would cry, literally cry, and shame my mom and hubby would encourage me because I didn't want to stop. But honestly, it was so painful. And then thankfully I remembered that one of the ladies had given me an ointment. I forgot what it's called. I'll put it up when I'm done editing the video if I do. But she gave me this ointment, yeah, and I tried it. Oh my gosh, the best thing ever. I was so grateful. Yeah, so I felt better after that, but then it was still so, but not as painful as it was before. So yeah, that was the one part. And then I got postpartum disorder, and I feel like it is something that I was also not aware of. I was not ready for, and my baby had colic, so he would cry, and it felt like, or seemed like, every time it was just me and him, he would start, his colickiness would be activated. I don't know, because when everybody else, when mom was back in the house and my husband was in, he didn't really cry as much. I don't know. So yeah, I know I was stressing, and I was just, I don't know, man. I didn't expect. I think because with the birth or delivery, things didn't go the way that I thought they would go. So there was a lot of that. There was a lot of me not liking my body, as it were, and I think I was just impatient. I didn't think, yeah, I would be able to love my body again, or if I would lose the weight. So I was just stressed. So I was just in this space where I'm just like stressed and yeah, not happy and everything. So yeah, so I feel like I wish, in fact, we would talk more about it, and it's normal as a Christian woman, especially for us to talk about these things, because I think, I don't know if it's like we shy away from it or it's embarrassing or whatever, because I didn't know anyone else that went through it. It seemed all the women in my life from church, they had this. So it's like, it's hard for you now. You're gonna go and say, I'm struggling, oh my gosh, I have postpartum, what is it, postpartum, yes, depression and everything, because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be judged. Maybe they weren't, but then yeah, it's just that thing there. You don't know, because no one really speaks about it. So yeah, so if you are going through it, don't go through it alone. Like, speak out and reach out, and yeah, man, there is help out there. And yeah, I suppose if I had reached out, maybe people would have also opened up and said, oh, I also went through it and this is how I overcame it. So yeah, so from the first pregnancy and giving birth and everything to now we're expecting our second child. We thank God for that. So with the I haven't delivered yet, but I am due in the next 7 days or more or less. I don't know, God knows. But yeah, so the pregnancy itself has been different, in the sense that, well, I'm working from home, so I'm not as active as I was when I was pregnant with Nathan. And two, the first trimester was not as hectic in terms of morning sickness. Like, I never vomited. Can you say that word? Yeah, I never did that. The things I didn't pour, as Nathan calls it, this time around. But I was revolted by a lot of smells, and I didn't stay off meat for as long as I did with Nathan. I think with Nathan, I was only able to eat meat on the third trimester, but with this baby, mid second trimester, or beginning actually of the second trimester, I was able to have chicken. Yeah, but red meat, it took me a while. But yeah, I wasn't as sick, even though like I couldn't stand perfumes and like the usual smells that you would get. But yeah, but the morning sickness wasn't as bad. However, my back got sore a lot sooner this time around than it did with Nathan. With Nathan, I think I only had a backache on the third trimester, towards the last month. Yeah, but with this little one, second trimester, I was already feeling it, and I'm feeling it right now. So yeah, hubby has had to massage me a lot, and mom has helped as well since she's now this side. So yeah, there's been that, but I think mentally now I think I'm more fearful, or because I know what's coming. I know what labor feels like. Um, yeah, I think I have more worries than I probably did with Nathan, because there I would say I was blind because I hadn't experienced the pain of which I would have thought, because now I know. I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna be like this, but I know better than to think I know what's gonna happen and how it's gonna happen and everything. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm praying a lot more this time around that God just gives me the strength, because when I think about labor, yo, yeah, no, first time around, I wanted to pull my hair out. I wanted to bite off Martin's hands, because I'm like, you did this to me. Oh my goodness. Like, I wanted him there, but I didn't want him there. So I'm just wondering how it's going to be this time around. But yeah, man, and I'm trying not to worry, because at the end of the day, God knows, and He's the one who's in control. But going through this during a pandemic, I think one of my worries also was that, is it going to be allowed at the hospital? Which level are we going to be by the time I deliver? And yeah, so today I went for my COVID test, so happy he has to go for his as well. And when it comes back, and I want to say when, not if, when it comes back negative, so he'll be there with me, because I wouldn't want to do this alone. I want him there, whatever happens, yeah, for him to be there with me through the pain and everything. Maybe it won't be as painful, because I've heard of women where they were just like, oh, the baby just came, and I was just like, oh, that's it and everything. So yeah, I'm just hoping. So you guys, that's my story, very short and simple. And yeah, I'm excited to meet this little one. We actually, with Nathan, I forgot, we checked the gender, I think, on this as soon as we could at 12 weeks. And with this one, we're like, no, we're gonna wait and do a gender reveal and everything, have that experience. So we waited. We found out. So I had to go book the hospital bed, which was I did that, oh my goodness, it was in June. Sorry. It was in June, and then so you have to also go get a 4D scan done once you've booked the hospital bed situation. So that was the 5th of July. So went there, and then I told the lady, the doctor, that, well, my gynae knew not to tell me, not to refer to the baby as a he or she. And so when I went for the 4D scan, I also explained to the lady that we don't want to find out yet. So I asked her to write the gender down though of the baby. So she was like, okay, no, that's cool. And I was like crossing my fingers like, Lord, please don't let her spill, don't let her say the baby's a he or a she. So yeah, she did the scan and then wrote it down and put it in an envelope. My husband was out of the country then, so I came home and I did not open it, y'all. I'm honest, I did not open it. And yeah, we waited, and then on the 17th of July we had a photo shoot. So that's when we did the gender reveal, and we found out that we are having a girl, which is what we wanted, but would have been happy either way. I think that's the right thing to say. But yeah, we would have been grateful for a baby, but it's good to be honest. We wanted a baby girl. I think I wanted a baby girl more. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter. I wanted a girl because being the only girl in the house isn't always fun because those two they gang up on me. So I'm like, God, remember me. So yeah. Anyways, so part 2 of this video is going to come, I think, when the baby is here. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. So I thought I'd do something fun and different today because my channel is a lifestyle channel. I don't just do music. I don't just do makeup. Sometimes I want to talk to you guys and hear what you think. So if you've got questions for me, please leave them on the comment section below. And if you've got suggestions of other things you'd like me to talk about, let me know. Have a blessed day. Kisses.